Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. This is a Let's Build video. For those of you that are new, I take a model kit, whether it be terrain, models, and I will show you how to build it. Why do I do this? There are a lot of people, some kits are really intimidating. Some people struggle reading the instructions, some people are dyslexic and can't read instructions properly. And it's always easier to have a visual reference than just looking at pictures on a bit of paper. All my regulars here, guys, I feel love. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a second, guys. Right, so what am I building today? Today I'm going to build this reactor from issue number 27 of the Imperium magazine. This monstrosity. Right, so what do we need? As always, we need a scraper, clippers, and plastic kit, so plastic glue. Now, as always, I do have sanding sponge as well, sitting by just in case I need it. And as always, we just look at the kit. Now, this is pretty straightforward kit, to be honest with you. I was actually going to build this and paint it on the same video, but looking at it, it's probably going to take me about half an hour to 45 minutes to build. So I thought, no, it's going to take a lot longer to paint, and I don't want to do like an hour video. I mean, it's still be an hour video painting it, but it shouldn't be that bad. Now, the first pieces we need, the main pieces, are this piece, this lovely skull sculpted onto it, and the back piece. Yeah. We need this little piece, and there's an identical piece down here. Got the camera so close for some reason. This piece here. That's the pieces that we need in this piece. Yeah. So I'm going to clip them off, clean them down, and then move the camera back a little bit because I've just realised I'm so close to the table. And I'll come back to you and I've clipped those out and clean them down. Right, so that's all cleaned down. Now, there's very little to no casting lines on this, which is great, that I've seen. The biggest problem is, for me, yeah, they're less smooth. Okay, that's where it comes off the sprue. So what I'm going to do is, when I've finished gluing it together, I'm going to get a fresh piece of sanding sponge because that's a bit worn, I think. But once it's all glued together, I can get the sanding sponge and just go over and just tidy up any nibbles like that. But look, that's dry fitted perfectly. So what I'm going to do now is get the glue, run the glue along the edge here, and then put it together. Right, so these pieces, okay, just fit in there. Obviously I have to glue them on, but obviously I just dry fitting them. Just go in there. Okay. So I'm going to glue those on, and this piece here, okay, you see this little bit here, goes in there. So it goes on like that. Nice and easy. Okay. Like that? Yeah. No. It does like that. It goes this way down. Sorry, like that. That's how it goes. Yeah, so that just slots on across the face. And it goes in there. Alright. So a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to glue those bits on. And we'll see where we are then. Right, so the next piece is these two, 5 and 7. Okay. Let me show you where we are so far. Yeah, very, I like it. I like it a lot. It's actually fantastic. I thought it was going to be not a silly piece of terrain, but just a piece of terrain that you just don't put too much effort onto because it's not, you know. But as you put it together and having a good look at it as it's going together, it's actually an amazing piece. Bear in mind, there are these fiddly little vents that go on the back of him. Where are we? Yeah, there's 3 holes in the back and they go on the back. But I'm not going to do them yet, that's the next bit to do. But for now, I'm just going to clean these down, because these pieces just go on the side here. Yeah, obviously I have to have them right way around. But again, look, I've just taken them off the sprue. There's very little mould lines, but what you can see is just little white bits on them. That's just what's come off the sprue. Yeah, but look, I can't see any mould lines on that whatsoever. It's actually fantastic. So I'll glue them down and glue them on. I'll probably take the vents off actually and glue the vents on, because they go in there. Yeah, it's not very difficult. Right, so the only bits that are left now are these two. Get up. They just slide together. Okay, it's as simple as that. Now with this one, because there was a join, when you glue it, you're gonna have to run the glue, the plastic glue, just along that join, and it will just melt the plastic either side, so you won't see the join. Now there is no mould lines from what I see, but that's where it's come off the sprue. Okay, so that's just a little quick tidy up. This piece goes with them as well. Again, just see the little bit there, just comes off the sprue. Okay, and the other bit that's left is the pipe. Again, this just slots into each other, nice and easy. Again, there's no mould lines that I see, just that little bit there, just where it's come off the sprue. So I'm going to clean these down. This little pipe here, okay, goes on the side. Yeah. This disc goes on the back. Yeah. Okay. Let's go on flat. Let's go on. I think that goes on like that. No, it must go that way. No, it goes on flat like that. Yeah. I think the little dot's meant to be at the top, and then this bad boy just glues into it. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think that's how it's, yeah, look, there's a little circle there, there's a little circle there, that's what that slots into. So I'm going to clean that down, those little sprue bits off of them, and I'm going to start gluing them on. Very, very simple. I'll see you in a second, guys. So let's put this last piece on now. That's as simple as that. Well, what I'm going to do, I forgot to do on this one. So obviously not drop the piece from my hobby hands. Do it quickly here. Is run the glue along the join. The plastic glue, what's that going to do? For those of you that are new and don't know, it will melt the glue slightly. So as it melts it will join, get rid of the join line. So you won't see that join line. And obviously when you undercoat it, you're going to lose part of that anyway, so you won't see the join line even, you'll see the join line even less. But this should get rid of most of it. And actually thinking about it, there's a little bit there, that should get rid of it as well. I did sand it down. Right. Let's retry this one now. It does there's a little hole. There's this slot on there, like so. I've done it a bit bandified, but I don't think it really matters because it's a piece of terrain. It's an amazing piece of terrain. But the same as saying, you don't want the terrain to take away from the models, but you do want the terrain to look nice. So what would I give this as difficulty rating out of 10? Put a bit of pipe on properly. I would probably give this one a 3. It's not that difficult at all. So that's me, I didn't have the pipe down flush enough. I'm sort of like at an angle. I absolutely think this is amazing. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, if it's helped you in any way, shape or form, please like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Just to give you an idea, because I think I'm looking at 9.5 minutes now filming on this. So just say the video ends up being 12 minutes long, okay? It's taken me about 45 minutes to put this together in actual time. So that's how easy this piece is. Obviously I know I'm gonna have to give it a little bit of sanding sponge down afterwards, but that's not a hard job at all. So guys, hit the buttons for me. Until next time, take it easy.